Y'all, it is official. This year is almost over. We are in full on holiday season, and tomorrow marks 50 days until 2024. Go ahead, count them. That's 7 weeks. So, if you're a little bit nervous or you're just looking to level up and be ready to enter into the new season, I got you, girl. Keep watching. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Christy, and I make content centered around realizing no matter where we are in life, that we are just on time to live the life of our dreams. And like I said earlier, we have 50 days left in this year. We gotta make them count. For me personally, 2023 was a great year, but it did not come without a lot of trial and error. So often we are all so excited to start the year, or maybe we're a little bit nervous to start the year. But either direction, we have things and goals and intentions and ways that we want to approach the year, but we start too late. And then when we do start, we have too many things that we are focused on, and then we burn out. This year, we're gonna skip all that and get ahead of the game. So for the next 7 weeks, we're gonna spend time together, leveling up our lives, planning for the futures that we want to have, while also still enjoying the holidays, because it's holiday season, and your girl, holiday queen all the way. Mariah has nothing on me. This is a fun time of year. This should not be about stress. So we're not gonna stress. Take the stress out of your head. That's not what this is about. That's not what we're gonna do. Call it like a boot camp or a glamp camp. I like glamp camp. Let me get my coffee and let's chit chat about why we're doing this and what you can expect. All right, so the why. This is the resource that I wish I had at the beginning of the year. Every year, I am very excited about setting goals and vision planning and thinking about how I want the year to go. But somewhere in the year, things just kind of drop off. This year actually kind of started out in reverse for me. I did my vision planning, I did my goal setting, I did all of those things. But when I started the year, I just really I just wasn't in the mindset. I wasn't ready for it. It turned out being a really good year because there were a lot of things that I tried. There were a lot of things that I learned, a lot of trial and error. Something really just clicked for me where I was determined to get back up and to keep going, even if I had a bit of a setback, or even if I had a weekend or a week or whatever it was that was off from whatever my goal or outcome was that I was trying to get to. I just kept getting back up, and I feel like I have been the most proud of myself in a really long time this year, because I kept getting back up, I kept sticking to my goals, and I saw a lot of progress in myself. I really spent a lot of time dipping my toe in things, trying some challenges that I didn't even put up here on YouTube, but just trying things for myself to really stay consistent with things. And I found out what worked for me and what didn't work for me. And all throughout that process, I was constantly thinking, okay, why did this work? Why did this not work? Or what is the thing that I can do next time to improve this? This plan that we're going to do has really come out of me wanting to have something that reflects everything that I learned throughout this year, but that puts it into a concise plan, and that will work for me no matter what season that I'm in. Can be something that I always come back to, of how to reset and get back fully on track. And even if that means that I'm having to completely pivot or go a different direction than I initially thought that I was going to go, then I still have something that really helps to guide my thinking and to get me on track and really help me to be reflective about that. I find that reflecting on both our successes and our failures is really the way to be able to continue moving forward and to be able to actually meet the goals that we're trying to meet. I also know that I'm someone who I like to plan, but I also like to be able to immediately put action behind those plans. If I get stuck in the planning phase, then I'm not in the doing phase. And so this is something that is bite-sized, but that allows me to be able to immediately put my efforts into plan and start doing the things that I want to do, not just getting stuck in the planning phase. So here's the exciting part of here's what you will get. First, this next 7 weeks is going to be broken up into 2 parts. The first part is the things that we are letting go of. We are holding on to too much stuff, and all of that stuff is holding us back from where it is that we're trying to go. So the first part is the things that we're letting go of, and then the next part is the things that we are focusing on. Because while we're letting go of things, we also need to pivot that to a place where we're having things that we are focusing on and really narrowly focusing on a few specific areas. So we're gonna talk about those as well. You're gonna get 2 videos per week. You're gonna get a Sunday video and a Thursday video. So the Sunday video will be covering the how-to of the topic that we are doing. What it is, what it means, kind of what steps do we need to put in place to action that thing. And then the Thursday video will be how I have implemented that in my life. So that could be something vlog style where you're seeing me go through the process of doing that, or me just talking about my experience with it. Will be a few different styles, but that will be really me showing how I'm doing it so that you can see what that looks like in practice. So those are the 2 videos that you'll get per week. The last thing is that you're going to get a free guide that you will be able to download to help you to be able to plan throughout these next 7 weeks. So it will be a weekly free resource that will be linked. I'll also have a QR code, and then it will have activities for you throughout the week to be able to focus on. And because this is the holiday season, these are not activities that are gonna take you some ridiculously long time. It's gonna be 5 days worth of activities. The goal is really to have activities that will allow us to be able to reflect and to plan for where we want to go and where we want to be at the end of these 7 weeks. We're gonna go deep, we're gonna plan, we're gonna reflect, but we're also going to keep it really light and fun. I am so excited, and I really hope it's something that helps you to be able to learn from my mistakes and my successes, but to also start out your year well. So if you're ready to have fun while we level up our lives for the next few weeks, I need you to put in the comments, let's do this, and tell me one thing that you're excited about for the rest of the year. I'll see you in the comments, and I'll meet you back here tomorrow. Love you.